Okay, so hopefully this one will go. I figured out what was wrong with the recorder. But so, yes. So we had to remove the one implant on the side that was giving me the problem. Then that wasn't healing well. And I end up in the end having to call a wound care service because the things that I needed for wound care, aren't offered through my infusion service. So just a different area. But then this is New England, and so the snow began, and my gosh, we paid out of pocket stuff we paid up until today. It's astronomical, but I just felt like the wound care was coming, but we kept having these snowstorms. And also I have, doctor appointments because we're trying to keep up with whatever's going on with, the ramifications of the 4 surgeries. And so tired, people. But I canceled wound care for my sanity because there was and my mom was she, of course, from the first, from the port, she had been taking care of my wounds at home. The biggest problem was that it was costing a lot of money. And I don't have that extra money, so my parents were paying for that. It's just been so long, people. It's been a long struggle, and I'm talking to you today. Finally, I think coming out in the end where I needed to be in the beginning, and knowing that, okay, I will have at least 2 more surgeries, and those would be to remove the other implant that's in my butt cheek. But that one is actually, it's working, and it's working. Okay. It's doing its job. It's doing the entire job without needing the other one so far. But so my urogynecologist is just kind of like whatever you decide. If you decide that it works better with the 2, we'll put that back in. It's up to you, and the relief and the comfort and the quality of life that you feel it's giving to you. And so yeah, at least 2 more surgeries within this lifetime to remove the things that are implanted in my body. And that piece of metal coming out of my ass, people, okay? And I was like that for a while because I was too busy I was too sick to even deal with the issue. And so once it began to get wider and wider, the whole, my mom was like, yeah, we gotta do something. We've got to call and we've got to get it out. And so from about 2 weeks from Christmas 2014 until today, it's been that long. Some things still aren't right. But, I feel like, after surgery, when people are having to gut out things and so forth, it's good. It's good enough. And over time, we'll see what happens with the healing, even after, today. Oh, goodness. I just couldn't even cry. I couldn't even cry over any of it because I was too delirious and sick. And yeah. And then I have other problems that I am having to address on other areas. I went to neurology. I went to my gynecologist, my OBGYN, who sent me to another OBGYN for other, it's just too much. If I go down the list, I'll be here forever, and I don't want that to happen. My whole day is ruled by my ailments, and I think it's enough. As long as I kind of get the story out there, yeah, I think it's enough for now. And it doesn't even, before I was trying to make it while it was all happening. That was the first video. But didn't work out that way. Guess it's not what God had intended. And I'm telling it now after the fact. Yeah. But still gotta figure out, how do I feel about that metal that's stuck in there? They tell you not to have any more MRIs. I couldn't have any more because of the butt implants anyhow. So, but still, I think I'm going to bring it up while I'm, just need to bring it up with my surgeon just to see how I feel about it, how I feel now that I'm out of the danger zone, So it's one thing to tell everybody it's okay. We just got to get this stuff done and get me well. So now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to ask some questions that I feel I need to see. Yeah. That's the thing. That's that. But I know nothing's ever perfect. When you're having surgery, mostly you just want people to remember that you are living in that body. That's to respect that. I know this body is a part of science for you, but I live in it, and I'm trusting you with it because this is the area you chose to be in. And so, yeah. And he's not thrilled at all. That many people coming into my radiology appointment for my x-rays, and just, it was like a freak show. And I didn't even understand. I didn't know that I had to, become a name, a topic, because what everybody realized is that it was, there was a big danger zone. I know I'm not talking about it. I don't have the passion I had when it was all happening. I'm just happy to be getting better and able to kind of actually live a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. If someone else was in that situation, it's just crazy. And it's just human beings. Sometimes we just get out of control and we forget. And we become cliquish, and we become, even in science, even in medicine, it's just human beings functioning. And I think if you remember that we're human beings, we would need to, come in and have a patient feeling funny about, being wire girl, and not people laughing about it, or people being like shocked to the point of, oh, here's the problem. Oh my God, this is the one. I heard so much as people walked in, this is the one right here. Yeah, everybody's like, come here, Susie. Look, it's wire girl. Like, it's number one is wire woman. Okay. Because I'm a grown woman. I'm 40 this year. It's wire woman. And hey, that wire is still in my body. And some of you in here were a part of that surgery, a part of that, operation. So thanks. Thanks that it's funny to you. Or even if it wasn't funny to some people, thanks for just coming in to an appointment that you weren't invited to and just crashing my testing to talk about something that you don't realize is deep to me, because I'm sitting here getting the x-rays because I'm sick from your first surgery. I am sick from the first surgery where the wire was left. Okay, and I'm just now well enough to now look back and say, okay, now it's time to deal with that and see what my doctors think about the wire. Should I leave it? Should I, need more opinions on that, obviously, because I can't, I can't trust people in big groups making decisions, of that nature. Just crazy people. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. All right, well, that's it. And I'll try to upload these. All right. Thank you for listening, and I hope we all are doing the best that we can. All right. Bye-bye.